Hi. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to everyone for getting this far. It's a big achievement. You've been working hard in a span of almost 2 months. Now, let me explain our final project, which I've been working with Andre, one of the mentors at the school. I'm really thankful to him for including me on the team, and that was such a valuable experience. Okay, so this project was created using Remix and Vid. You can see it. Also, we have used Tailwind CSS for styling. We wrote unit tests with VTest. We use Firebase for authentication, and we manage forms with React Hook Forms. Okay, so let's go to the main road. Here you can see sign in, sign out buttons. Also linked to school course, React. Here you can see links to GitHub of the authors of the project. Also, we have implemented um, custom language support. We call it internalization, right? Using React, use context hook. So if I, for example, switch to Ukrainian, you can see everything work as intended. Let's switch back to English. And now let's explore login page. So I already have an account, but let me show you sign up form. For example, if I write incorrect password, we can see that all errors are handled. Okay, so now let's log in to the home page. We can see our email and welcome message. Here's we have REST line, GraphiQL, and history. So let's go to the REST line. It's already pre-filled with information for our convenience. You can choose and change methods, endpoint. You can remove or add headers. You can see everything works. Also variables and queries. So let's start with request. So when the user sends request, we see successful response and code 200 and body here. So now let's change the URL. For example, to retrieve user number 50. And we will delete all of the queries, variables, and headers. We send it, it's successful, and we see the information is different. Also, when we send request, our URL has changed and it's encoded in base64 format. Okay, now let's go to the GraphQL client. Here's the same, everything pre-filled, and when we change endpoint URL, you can see that SDL URL is changed as well. Everything works. We can remove, add headers. Okay, so let's send the request. It's successful, 200, and here's the body. Also, if we want to fetch for SDL, when it's successful, we can see the schema is up here. Okay, so now if I'll remove or I'll make error, for example, here, I'm not going to provide ID. Send request. We can see that variable is now used in person. So we have server error 500. If I'll delete URL and send request, invalid input, client error 400. So yeah. So next is history. Here we see all the requests that we've been made in our application. And if we click on, for example, REST one, we'll see that when we reopen it with the same inputs that been in the history. The same works for GraphQL, like this. Okay, so when we clear history, you haven't executed any requests, we go to REST clients and we can work with request again. So that's basically it. Thank you for your attention and best of luck with your projects and job hunting. Also, I forgot to mention we can sign up from our account. That's it. Thank you for attention.